Success isn't just about talent, intelligence, or even hard work. It's often about the small, often overlooked habits that most people ignore. These habits might seem mundane, even unimportant, but they are the secret sauce that separates those who achieve their dreams from those who only dream about success. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic: habits that attract success but no one uses. It's not about the flashy, headline-grabbing hacks or strategies. Instead, it's about subtle, powerful actions that, when practiced consistently, can completely transform your life. Think of the most successful people in the world. Sure, they have unique talents, but they also cultivate habits that seem simple, so simple, in fact, that many people dismiss them. That's where the magic lies. The habits we'll explore today are not only practical but also game-changing, yet they're underused. Why? Because they require consistency, a shift in perspective, and a willingness to step out of the ordinary. So buckle up. By the end of this talk, you'll have the tools to adopt habits that most people ignore, but that can give you the edge you need to succeed. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, but success seems to elude you? You work hard, stay disciplined, and chase your goals relentlessly, yet you feel like you're running on a treadmill, busy, but not really getting anywhere. You're not alone. This is the silent struggle of so many people. And here's the kicker: it's not because they lack talent, intelligence, or ambition. It's because they're skipping over the invisible habits that act as the foundation for true success. What if I told you there are habits so profound, so impactful, that they can unlock doors you didn't even know existed? Yet here's the tragedy: most people either don't know about them, or worse, they know but don't use them. Why? Because these habits aren't glamorous. They won't go viral on social media. They're subtle, quiet, and often overlooked. Think about it. Success often isn't about the big, bold moves. It's about the small, consistent actions that compound over time. It's about doing what others won't, so you can have what others can't. And these habits, they're not secret, but they are invisible to the masses because they require patience, self-awareness, and the willingness to think differently. What's ironic is that these habits are right in front of us. They're like unpolished diamonds, waiting for someone with enough vision to pick them up and use them. But most people walk right past them because they're too focused on shortcuts or shiny distractions. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you 8 powerful habits. These are the habits that can change your game. They attract success like a magnet, not because they're trendy or complicated, but because they align with the very principles of growth, discipline, and long-term achievement. Stay with me, because every single one of these habits has the potential to revolutionize your life. But fair warning, they'll challenge you to think differently. They'll push you out of your comfort zone. Are you ready to discover the habits that attract success but no one uses? Let's dive in. Success loves patience, but not just any kind. It craves strategic patience. This isn't about sitting back and waiting for opportunities to fall into your lap. It's about understanding the power of timing and preparation. Most people are obsessed with instant results. They want success today, accolades tomorrow, and wealth by the weekend. But the truth is, anything worth having takes time, and while others are rushing, you'll be planting seeds for something far greater. Strategic patience means playing the long game. It's about knowing that small, deliberate actions every day build the foundation for monumental achievements later. Think of bamboo. For years it grows underground, invisible to the naked eye. But when it finally breaks through the surface, it shoots up rapidly. Why? Because it spent all that time building strong roots. The world we live in glorifies speed, fast results, overnight success stories, instant gratification. But here's the truth: no one wants to hear real success is built quietly, brick by brick. Strategic patience is not passive, it's active. It's about making consistent progress while resisting the temptation to rush into half-baked plans or decisions. Imagine this: you're climbing a mountain. Would you rather sprint up without preparation, risking exhaustion and failure, or pace yourself, ensuring every step is calculated, strong, and intentional? Most people fail because they underestimate the journey and overestimate how quickly they can reach the top. But with strategic patience, you become unstoppable. Patience isn't easy. It demands discipline, focus, and trust in your process. You'll face moments of doubt. You'll wonder if your efforts are even worth it. But here's where the magic happens when you practice strategic patience. You create a compound effect. Small, consistent efforts snowball into unstoppable momentum. Remember, the road to success isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. Those who are willing to wait while working are the ones who end up achieving what others only dream about. In a world full of distractions, mastering the art of deep work is a superpower most people never tap into. Deep work isn't just working hard, it's working with intense focus and purpose. It's shutting out the noise and immersing yourself in tasks that truly matter, those that move the needle forward in your life. But here's the challenge: deep work requires discipline, and discipline is in short supply. Most people spend their days juggling multiple tasks, checking their phones every few minutes, and mistaking busyness for productivity. They don't realize that true success lies in the ability to concentrate deeply on a single task until it's mastered. Think about the greatest minds in history: Einstein, Da Vinci, Newton. Their breakthroughs didn't come from multitasking or shallow work. They came from hours, even days, of uninterrupted focus. Deep work allows you to access a level of creativity and problem solving that's impossible in a distracted state. This habit is rare because it's hard. It demands that you block out distractions, say no to unnecessary demands, and commit to focused effort. It's not glamorous, and it's certainly not easy, but it's transformative. When you embrace deep work, you separate yourself from the crowd. While others are busy reacting to emails and notifications, you're building something extraordinary. Here's the secret: the brain thrives on focus. When you immerse yourself in deep work, you train your mind to operate at its peak potential. You enter a state of flow, a place where time seems to disappear and your productivity skyrockets. In this state, you're not just working, you're creating, innovating, and solving problems at a level most people can't even imagine. Deep work is like a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger it gets. Start small. Dedicate an hour a day to undistracted focus on your most important tasks. Protect this time fiercely. Over time, you'll find that your ability to concentrate grows, and so does your ability to achieve meaningful results. In a distracted world, deep work is your competitive advantage. It's the habit that transforms ordinary efforts into extraordinary outcomes. While others are busy skimming the surface, you'll be diving deep, discovering new levels of potential within yourself. Master this habit, and you'll unlock a power few people ever experience. Most people set goals but forget to track their progress. They spend their time running, but they never stop to check if they're even on the right path. Here's the harsh reality: success isn't a destination you reach, it's a journey you measure, refine, and adjust every single day. The key to this journey is tracking your progress daily. Tracking doesn't just help you stay on course, it keeps you accountable. Think about it. When you have a goal and you're actively monitoring how much closer you're getting to it, you create a sense of urgency and purpose. You can't afford to let a day slip by without making progress. Tracking forces you to confront the truth of where you are versus where you want to be. It shines a light on the gaps and reveals areas that need immediate attention. But here's the real magic: daily tracking allows you to celebrate small victories. Success isn't only about the big moments, it's about recognizing and appreciating the incremental steps that lead to lasting change. Tracking your progress helps you see how much you've grown, even on days when it feels like you're standing still. This constant recognition fuels motivation, keeps your energy high, and propels you forward. In addition to motivation, tracking helps you make informed decisions. When you monitor your progress, you can identify patterns. You can see what's working and what isn't. You don't have to rely on guesswork. Instead, you use data to tweak your strategies and refine your approach. Progress tracking gives you control over your results. It gives you the power to steer your own ship. Daily tracking doesn't require hours of your time. It could be a simple journal entry, an app that tracks your habits, or a spreadsheet with your goals and milestones. The important thing is consistency. Over time, those small entries add up to powerful insights. Imagine running a race without ever knowing how far you've come or how much further you need to go. You'd lose motivation fast. But when you track your progress daily, you turn your life into a series of powerful, measurable steps toward success. The ability to track your progress consistently is the difference between achieving your dreams and letting them slip away unnoticed. Gratitude isn't just a feel-good emotion, it's a transformational habit that has the power to change the course of your success. It's easy to focus on what's missing in your life, the goals you haven't reached, the opportunities you haven't seized, the people who have let you down. But what if I told you that gratitude could be the key to unlocking your potential and attracting success? Intentional gratitude isn't just about saying thank you when you feel like it. It's a conscious decision to focus on the positive aspects of your life, no matter how small. It's about retraining your brain to seek the good, even when things seem tough. When you develop the habit of intentional gratitude, you rewire your mind to look for abundance instead of scarcity, for solutions instead of problems. Gratitude has a direct impact on your mindset. When you practice it daily, you shift from a mindset of lack to one of abundance. You start seeing opportunities where others see obstacles. You begin to notice how much you already have rather than how much you lack. This shift is profound. It opens your eyes to the possibilities around you, the people who support you, and the skills you already possess. But there's another layer to this. When you express gratitude, whether through journaling, reflecting, or sharing your appreciation with others, you create a positive energy that attracts more of what you're thankful for. It's not just about feeling good, it's about creating a ripple effect of positivity. Intentional gratitude also helps you maintain perspective. Success is rarely a straight line. There are bumps along the way, setbacks, and moments when it feels like everything is going wrong. In these moments, gratitude acts as an anchor, reminding you of what's working, of the progress you've made, and of the lessons you've learned. It keeps you grounded and focused on the bigger picture. By consistently practicing intentional gratitude, you create a life that is in alignment with success. You attract opportunities, people, and circumstances that resonate with your positive energy. Success isn't just about working hard, it's about maintaining an attitude that draws success to you like a magnet. When you're grateful for what you have, you open the door for even more to come. This is a habit that truly has the power to change everything. One of the most powerful habits that separates the truly successful from those who simply try to succeed is the willingness to seek and embrace constructive feedback. The average person believes they have all the answers, and their ego holds them back from seeking guidance. But the most successful individuals don't just wait for feedback, they actively seek it, and they use it as a tool for growth. Why is feedback so important? Because it provides a mirror. It shows you what you're doing well, and just as importantly, where you can improve. Without feedback, you're like a ship sailing in the dark, hoping you're on the right course, but having no way of knowing for sure. Feedback sheds light on the areas you can't see, the blind spots you're unaware of, and the weaknesses that could sabotage your efforts. But here's the catch: not all feedback is created equal. Constructive feedback is feedback that focuses on how you can improve. It's not about criticism or judgment, it's about actionable insights that move you forward. The successful person understands that feedback isn't a reflection of their worth, it's a reflection of their potential for growth. The problem is that many people resist feedback because it requires vulnerability. They fear that being criticized will make them appear weak or incompetent. But this fear keeps them stagnant. To grow, you must get comfortable with the discomfort of feedback. You must learn how to separate your sense of self-worth from the feedback you receive. Every piece of constructive feedback is an opportunity to improve, not a reflection of who you are as a person. Seek feedback from multiple sources, mentors, peers, and even critics. Listen intently, absorb the lessons, and apply them. Don't just accept feedback, passively use it as fuel to get better. In fact, seek feedback even when things are going well. The most successful people don't wait for failure to seek feedback, they ask for it all the time, because they know it's a critical component of their growth. Feedback is one of the fastest ways to accelerate your success. It's a mirror that reflects the areas where you need to adjust your approach, improve your skills, or rethink your strategy. When you seek out and actively implement feedback, you continually evolve, refine your work, and sharpen your mindset, putting you ahead of the pack in the race to success. Self-reflection is the habit that brings clarity to your purpose, sharpens your decision-making, and helps you course correct when necessary. But most people rarely take the time to stop and reflect on their actions, thoughts, and outcomes. They rush from one task to another, never taking a step back to evaluate how they're progressing. If you want to cultivate success, you must commit to the habit of self-reflection. Self-reflection is not about looking back in regret or dwelling on mistakes. It's about looking back with purpose to assess what's working and what needs to change. It's about asking yourself the hard questions: am I on the right path? What did I do today that brought me closer to my goals? Where did I fall short? And how can I improve next time? The act of self-reflection forces you to confront your truth. It helps you become aware of your habits, your mindset, and your behavior patterns. Are you making the same mistakes over and over again? Are you procrastinating on things that matter? Are you focusing on the right priorities? Self-reflection brings these questions to the surface and helps you find the answers. More importantly, self-reflection creates self-awareness. It allows you to align your actions with your values and your goals. When you're aware of who you are and where you stand, you can make decisions that move you closer to your ideal future. You become more intentional about your choices, and that makes you more effective in everything you do. Self-reflection is a mirror that shows you the gaps between where you are and where you want to be. It helps you understand your strengths and weaknesses, enabling you to double down on what's working and adjust what's not. It's a powerful habit that ensures you're always improving and moving forward. When you make self-reflection a daily practice, you put yourself in control of your growth and success. When you invest in others selflessly, you create a network of genuine connections based on trust, respect, and shared values. These relationships are built on long-term vision, not short-term gain. Successful people focus on how they can help others succeed, knowing that, over time, these relationships will naturally come back to benefit them. Building these deep, meaningful relationships takes time and patience. It means showing up for others when they need support, being a mentor without asking for anything in return, and providing value without keeping score. You may not see immediate results, but every act of kindness, every connection you nurture, is an investment in your future success. By focusing on long-term relationships over short-term gains, you create a network of people who will support you, open doors for you, and help you in ways you never anticipated. Over time, this network becomes your strongest asset. You will have a foundation of trust, loyalty, and mutual respect that will carry you through any challenge. Investing in relationships without expecting immediate returns is a habit that attracts success, not because you're trying to use people, but because you're genuinely contributing to the success of others. This habit turns connections into lasting partnerships that create value far beyond what you could achieve on your own. In the hustle of achieving success, many people focus solely on managing their time. They think success is all about how many hours you work, how many tasks you can complete in a day, or how much time you dedicate to grinding. But here's the truth, it's not about time, it's about energy. Prioritizing energy management over time management is a habit that radically changes the way you approach your work and your life. You can't be at your best if you're constantly operating on empty. The most successful people understand that their energy is their most valuable asset. They don't just manage their time, they carefully curate when and how they use their energy to produce maximum impact. Think about it, you have 24 hours in a day, but you don't have an infinite supply of energy. Your energy levels fluctuate based on what you're doing, who you're with, and how you're taking care of yourself. If you're constantly pushing yourself beyond your limits without replenishing your energy, your productivity will suffer. You'll burn out. Success isn't about working all the time, it's about working when you have the most energy and the clearest focus. In addition to energy alignment, managing your energy means taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional health. Exercise, sleep, nutrition, and mindfulness practices play a crucial role in how much energy you have to give. Successful people understand that their energy isn't just about the work they put in, it's about the rest and recovery they allow themselves as well. This habit not only leads to greater productivity, but it also enhances your well-being. When you manage your energy, you're able to maintain a high level of performance while ensuring that you don't sacrifice your health, relationships, or happiness. Prioritizing energy over time allows you to show up as the best version of yourself, capable of achieving your goals without compromising the things that matter most.